In going through Carol Kane's filmography, I realised I had never seen Kung Fu Panda Secrets of the Furious 5. This is a 20-ish minute short film that's of course part of DreamWorks' Kung Fu Panda series, and I bought the DVD, I watched it. It's pretty delightful. There's an aspect of it that I don't love, but I don't think it was a bad decision, and I will expand on that. But in general, I thought this was pretty good. This was released in 2008. It's directed by Raman Hui, written by Paul McAvoy and Todd Berger, with a voice cast including Jack Black, Dustin Hoffman, David Cross, Randall Duk Kim, Elizabeth Ann Bennett, Jim Cummings. Of course, we have Carol Kane, who voices a sheep. And the story is about Po, who is teaching a kung fu class to this adorable bunch of little bunny rabbits. And he decides to tell them the backstory of the Furious 5. And over the course of about the 20 minutes, we have stories telling us the backstories of the various 5 characters. And on the one hand, it's great. There's nothing wrong with it. I think the pacing is great. The stories are interesting. On the other hand, I don't love the animation choice. And again, this is a personal preference thing. It's not a criticism towards the film. And I actually think they made a good decision in making the animations of the stories different to the main animation. The main animation, when we have Po and the bunnies, it's the classic DreamWorks style. But the animation for the stories is very different. And it's not badly animated. It just doesn't appeal to my personal tastes. So while I enjoyed listening to the stories, I guess, I didn't really enjoy actually watching them. But they're decent, they're interesting, the characters there are great, but I just personally didn't really enjoy that. And obviously a large chunk of this is in that animation style, so I didn't love it. But we do cut back to Po and the bunnies now and again, so it's not too bad, and I don't really have any criticisms about the actual stories or the way in which they're presented. It just simply didn't appeal to my personal taste. So that's worth bearing in mind, that it's not 20 minutes of the DreamWorks animation style, but of course what we do get there is very good. And in general, even though I didn't love the animation style for a lot of it, I still came away from it feeling pretty satisfied with the experience. And of course we have good voice acting as well, with the added bonus of a little bit of Carol Kane. I can't remember how much I paid for the DVD, but it definitely wasn't very expensive at all, a couple of pounds maybe. And if you're a fan of the Kung Fu Panda films, I'd say it's worth watching. I didn't love the first Kung Fu Panda film, but the ones after, not too bad, and ultimately I'm pleased I watched this. Probably wouldn't watch it again for one obvious reason, the animation. But again, I can't really fault it. And if you're a Kung Fu Panda fan, I'd say Secrets of the Furious 5 is one that's worth watching.